Alright fam, so this video
So
is...
KSI...
Shut up, man. This video is by fesify, and KSI is sending a warning to Andrew Tate's next opponent. Alright? I'm a bit confused about what's going on between Andrew Tate, Chase DEMOOR, and KSI. Seems like there's so much back and forth going on. But anyway, let fesify clear that up for us. Let's go. Like, comment, and subscribe to your boy Dwayze as well.
So KSI has sent a message to Chase saying deal with Andrew Tate. He cannot right now. I'm pretty sure we might have seen Andrew Tate versus KSI, but he's recovering from an injury, and Chase revealed this on the interview, the message he got from KSI about this fight with Tate in December.
Yeah, you know, he called me a couple days ago, and then he recalled me this morning, and you know, he's got a little bit of worry on his voice, and he calls me up. He's like, Chase, man, I really need you. I need you to come through for me. And, you know, there's a lot of eyes on this. And now I'm believing in you, you know, one more time. I think that you're at the level that you need to be at, you know, in terms of being a promoter fight.
That's a lie. Okay, promoter fight maybe, but...
Okay. In terms of stardom, I believe that you have star power and you can do this. I just needed to see, you know, your knockout power. I saw that in Tank Tolman. I needed to see your resilience. I saw that, you know, in Nate and Maricon, you know, making people care about a fight that nobody cared about. And now I need to see it again.
Bro was twerking. Bro was twerking. That's crazy.
You know, one last time, I need to call you up and I need you to go, you know, dispatch of the Cobra. You know, what does it take? You send a goat to the garden, and the garden, you know, the goat's eating the grass and there's no snakes about.
We was thinking it is just promo that Andrew Tate...
This guy's analogies are just some other nonsense.
Taking over Misfits, but it seems like he may just be the face of the brand while KSI is still recovering from this hand injury to keep it going. He even removed Misfits from his bio. It could be a few fights that Tate could headline here to keep the brand going, and someone has to be at the top of the bill in this card. Already though, DAZN have pulled out saying they're not going to work with Andrew Tate, but Mams Taylor has picked him up and said he was very easy to work.
He's a businessman, he gets it, he gets the business, he's there was no red line on the contract. It was more like he signed it within 5 minutes and I said, don't you want your lawyer to look at this, or is there anything you feel? He's like, I glanced at it, you and I have built trust. If you fuck me, we're done. And otherwise we're gonna make a lot of money and have a lot of success together. And
Tate don't even care what the terms say. He just said, yeah, if you fuck me, we're done. Moving on.
And I was like really taken aback by that. And aside from that, he's just been, I'm like, hey, do you think you could do a video of you on the pads or something? He'll send me 10, you know? So I'm not used to that because, you know, some fighters are nice and easy to get along with, but with Andrew Tate, he's such a mega superstar, you would expect it to come with some difficulty, but I can't speak highly enough about how he's presented himself, how smart he is and how he works, basically. His work ethic is incredible.
Like I said before, if Andrew Tate comfortably gets through Chase and knocks him out in the first or second round, it's an easy win. It will draw tons of interest for them future fights. It's a full circle moment because KSI is saying this, but he thought that Andrew Tate would never return to the ring. And he was also calling out Andrew Tate for coming at his businesses, and now he's representing one as the quote-unquote CEO. Remember, Mams is the co-owner as well, and he called Andrew Tate the CEO of KSI's brand.
But I do find it funny that Andrew Tate is just saying so much stupid shit, especially towards me, and trying to attack my businesses, trying to attack everything about me. But when it comes down to actually fighting, silence.
The main reason people like KSI and even Jake Paul had said
this guy finds his voice so funny. This man's always laughing at himself.
That Andrew Tate would never get in the ring is he has too much to lose because his brand is all about him being masculine and dominant. So if he gets beaten in the ring, he'll be ridiculed online and there's tons of people that hate him. So people are saying, why return and risk it all against Chase? What was the other options? A lot of the other guys like
risk it all against Chase. I think he knows he's not risking it all against Chase. I think that's why he's fighting him.
Jake Paul and KSI, for your first fight back, have a lot more experience. So someone like Chase, who's had a few fights and isn't the best, Andrew Tate's got a lot more experience than him, made sense, and then he can get into these other matchups. KSI did not see this coming.
I don't think Andrew Tate's going to want to fight. I think he's kind of past the whole fighting thing, and also him losing kind of ruins his image. He's not really a top G if he gets knocked out by someone like Jake Paul.
I do think this was kind of the peak era, and due to
think Tate would get knocked out by Jake Paul? I don't think so. I think they'd go the distance.
Legal issues. KSI couldn't really fight Andrew Tate. Jake Paul couldn't fight Andrew Tate, but now he is back and in the mix once again because a couple of these cases have now been dropped and he can travel. And actually, the Paul brothers as well had the same opinion that we'd never see Tate back in the ring.
With your blessing, can I beat the shit out of Andrew Tate?
100%, yeah. I don't think he would fight us.
Come on, he's a top G.
Nah, I don't think he would fight us.
Come on.
He was a fanboy. Look at this message. It says accept message request from Andrew Tate.
Well, what if it was like, yo, like when I see you in
No,
Romania.
but then why would he unsend it? What I'm saying is that Andrew, if my brother doesn't you up, I will. And it has to go down.
And the main matchup that everyone wanted to see, now this is actually a possibility, I never thought this would happen, is Andrew Tate and his brother Tristan versus Logan Paul and Jake Paul in a tag team. Obviously Andrew and Jake are both on the better equation, the brothers not as much. Logan hasn't really been active, Tristan hasn't really been active, so it would be a fair matchup. If we see this will break pay-per-view records, especially in the tag team industry, and it seems like Andrew and Tristan are also down for it.
Would you guys ever consider doing a tag team? Is that something you would ever be tempted to? Two brothers, it'd be very historic.
It'd be historic, yeah, we're open to the idea, why not? Why not?
Are you open to that, Tristan?
It would be very interesting to do. I don't think tag team works in real sports, though. Sure, in WWE it works, but I don't think in a real fight sport there would be any system where a tag team would be feasible.
Mrs. Boxing does tag team boxing.
What is he talking about? He's saying it could be feasible in wrestling, but not in boxing. How is it any different? There's a ring. One man stands out of this ring. One man stands inside of the ring. They fight. When one man says, hey, dude, I'm tired, we tag you in. Easy. Simple as that. Or one man fights one round, other man fights other round, and then whoever feels like, or maybe they split the third round or something. I mean, there's ways to do it, bruv. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why he feels like it's not feasible.
Really?
Yes. And you have your own. Yes.
Oh, well, you're the CEO, Andrew, you tell me.
Would you want to make that happen?
Let's run it. I'm the CEO, maybe. Yeah, let's do it. Let's find the right opponents. After December 20th, that's my number one focus. When that's done, I'm open to anything.
The Paul brothers, Logan Paul and Jake Paul versus Andrew Tate and Tristan Tate.
You know, Logan's actually, Jake's actually a friend of mine. I've got to know him very, very well. I'm not afraid of the Paul brothers at all. And, you know, if it came down to Andrew Tate and Tristan Tate versus Jake Paul and Logan Paul, the Tates win every single time, in every single way.
Jake Paul and Logan Paul are very serious about this happening themselves.
The thing about it, I think Jake Paul might actually take out Tristan, bro. Tristan don't really be boxing like that, bro, anymore. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I do think that would be quite a matchup.
Around a year or two ago, they said they would travel to Romania. They really wanted to put it all on the line. Now it's 2025. Tristan may be, I'm hearing, on the undercard of this Tate fight to get some activity, and it may get spoken about again. We just got to see if the Pauls are still up for it all this time later, where the legal cases have kind of diminished.
An MMA fight between Jake Paul, Logan Paul, Tristan Tate, Andrew Tate.
Really, we're talking about Andrew here. Tristan's not really in this equation. That's like the light work. 10 mil for Andrew, 10 mil for Tristan, 10 mil for you, 10 mil for me.
But here's what they'll say. I don't need this for the money. You're going to have to slap $50 million for me even to get out of bed. But if you have money, then why is it about the money? What it shouldn't be about the money. It should be solely for entertainment and to figure out who's really about it. And we're telling you, we'll do it.
And just to give you guys a glimpse on how entertaining the build-up will actually be for this, it will be on a global scale. They both attract different audiences. They had said there, Tristan Tate's not really in the equation. Like I said earlier, Andrew Tate has a lot more of experience than Tristan, but Tristan would definitely put it all on the line and give it 100% in that ring with his brother. And when Tristan heard what they had said disrespected him, this is what he had responded.
As for Logan, I've never said his name until now because he keeps saying my name.
Tristan Tate is the weakling.
He's shaped like a gingerbread man.
He's had, 6 fights, lost them all. And I'm known as a fighter in a way that he never will be. I'm known as a fighter in the way that if you throw me in a cell with a murderer, a rapist, and 2 drug dealers, people look at me and go, oh, Tate, respect. He would have left with a higher male body count than his fiance. That's how he would have left jail.
Jeez.
Logan Paul hasn't...
That's crazy. That's crazy, Tate. Wow.
Really been active in boxing, but there is still an interest. It was leaked not too long ago, well, literally today, that there is a potential fight scheduled for Logan Paul. Former boxer, heavyweight champion Tyson Fury and WWE superstar Logan Paul are reportedly in advanced talks to stage an exhibition fight in February 2026 in Saudi Arabia with 8-ounce gloves. So
that would be that would be dope. I doubt it'll happen for some reason. I don't think it'll happen, but hey man, let's hope. more entertainment for the boxing world. It's crazy that the polls are like at the top of boxing. Like they're the high ticket fights. That's crazy. Oh man, what is the world in 2025? How am I still alive? But thank God I can still see sight. Alright. Anyway, it's your boy Dwayze on Blaze. You guys let me know what you think down below. And I am going to enjoy some food right now, right? Some lovely eats. I can't wait, bro. Ooh. Anyway, love y'all, man. Stay blessed.